It's Jake with BulletSafe. You may notice my co-host Bob is absent today. He is on a sabbatical due to a slight workplace incident. But really excited for today's episode. What we've got here is our brand new generation of our level 3A vest. This is the VP4. I won't go into the details. You can find those here in the link below. But just know this vest has got a ton of upgrades compared to our last version, the VP3. But we've also got a bunch of different exotic rounds. There's stuff in that box: Dragon's Breath, the Gaucho, Macho, the Piranha, the Pitbull. You got all sorts of stuff in that box. We're going to show you just how great the protection is here with the new VP4. Let's have a good episode. What we got first is what they're calling the Rhodesian Jungle. This is about an inch worth of birdshot, followed up by 6 buckshot pellets. We got 3 rounds of them total. We're gonna put it up against the VP4. Let's go. All right, so that was the Rhodesian Jungle. Again, that's birdshot followed up by buckshot. We got 1, 2, 3 solid hits. Might have pushed the edge of the vest a little bit on that one. We'll look at the back of it here in a second. Let's go to our next round. Next is the Pitbull round, better known as Mr. Worldwide, AKA 305. You got a slug backed up by 6 more of those buckshot pellets. Sending it. Safety. Yeah. So, got Rhodesian Jungle in the front, again, birdshot, buckshot. And in the back, we got slug, buckshot. Just a quick synopsis here. As you can see, I'm not gonna pull it all the way out. I'm not sure if you can hear that. It sounds like a dang maraca in there. But yeah, birdshot, buckshot round. You can see here, no pass-throughs. Got a little back deformation. That was my fault. That's not the best fault. I shot the edge. And then here on the slug, buckshot, once again, VP4 held up phenomenally, other than your boy shooting on the edge. All right, so if you ever find yourself out in the wild up against some Rhodesian Jungle pit bulls, just know VP4's got your back. Next, you got the old flechette rounds. This is a shell filled with a bunch of darts, traveling at like 2,000 feet per second. Apparently, they used to use these in NAM to get snipers that were hiding up in the trees. They just go around blasting the tops of trees with these things, getting the snipers out of the trees. So let's see how the VP4 handles it. Oh, I'll tell you what, that did not have any kick whatsoever. But Josh, if you want to bring the camera in here, this is actually kind of cool. You can see you're essentially just getting shot with a nail gun coming out of those things. I mean, these have fletchings on them. Those are straight up darts, and we put 3 solid rounds in there. And yeah, well, tell you this, actually I can't even take the freaking strap off of this thing because they're nailed in there. Hold on. Try to get this thing. You can see here, this is a scene out of the dang Nailhead movie or something. Those darts definitely made their way through there. Looks like the deepest one's sticking out about, I don't know, I'd say that's about a ½ an inch. So 2 things, folks, 2 things. Number 1, just don't ever get shot while you're facing up against one of these, what they call it, the flechette rounds. Just don't get shot with it. But if you're going to, you're gonna have a couple holes in you, but at least they're just little tiny puncture holes instead of your whole carcass being eviscerated by these things. So those are the real deal. Drum roll, please. It's grand finale time. If you're anything like me, you wake up in the middle of the night thinking to yourself, hey, I wonder if that soft armor vest is freaking dragon proof. Well, guess what? Today we're gonna find out. We've got the famous Dragon's Breath round. Not only does it have the birdshot in there, you've got magnesium that's gonna spit out 250 foot plus ball of carnage fireball. This burns at 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. If you can't see behind me, considering we're about to shoot a 250 foot plus fireball, we're gonna move to a safer location. And for all you keyboard Karens out there worried about setting a blaze to the forest, we do have safety first. We got a fire extinguisher here. Like I said, we're going to a safer location. Yeah, we're gonna have fun, but we're gonna do it safely, okay? All right, Brett, here we go. Alright guys, so I don't know if y'all had as much fun as I did, but that was pretty freaking sweet. We only had one impact from, I guess it was one of those magnesium balls, and it hit right here and burnt right into that carrier. So, but other than that, I mean, you got some little potch marks and little burn marks, but overall I'd say that VP4 is pretty dang flammable. That's all we've got for the episode today, guys. We'll definitely have some more exotic rounds in the future. Like I said, this is a brand new vest, the BulletSafe VP4, tons of new upgrades. I'm Jake with Buletsafe. Y'all stay safe out there.